friends, it's Julie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my May TBR video for you guys. So I decided I'm not going to do an April wrap up because honestly I barely read last month, and the only book that I really enjoyed was Fool's Fate by Robin Hobb, which is the third and final book in the Tawny Man trilogy, so I can't really talk about it that much. I mean, for the most part, I loved it. There were a few things that irritated me, but I just love Robin Hobb so much. You guys know that. So instead, I just decided I would tell you guys the books that I'm currently reading. Well, I'm only currently reading one book, but also go over the books that I plan on reading in May. So right now I'm currently reading Son of the Shadows by Juliette Marillier. This is the second book in her Seven Waters trilogy. You guys might remember that I read Daughter of the Forest last year. It was actually one of my favorite books, and so I've been meaning to continue on with this trilogy since I read that one and just haven't been in the mood yet, I guess. I don't know, but I picked this book up a few days ago. I'm already about 200 pages into it, and I'm loving it so much. It's actually moving a lot quicker than the first book did. So this story doesn't actually start right where the first book left off. It's set in the future, so instead of following Sorka, who was the main character in the first book, we're following her children. And most importantly, we're following her daughter, Liaden, however you pronounce that. But once again, her writing is absolutely incredible. I just love it so much. It's beautiful. It's just gorgeous writing without being pretentious. I just love it. And another thing that I really enjoy about these books is in the first book, Sorka was like a storyteller, so she would bring up like Celtic folklore stories and kind of sprinkle those into the book. Like she would be telling them to people, and the daughter in this one is doing the same thing. So we're getting those little bits of folklore, and I just really like that about these books. So yeah, can't wait to continue on with this. And then next I have Searcy by Madeline Miller. This is another book that I've been meaning to read for quite a while. You guys might remember also that I read The Song of Achilles last year by this author and absolutely loved it. So I've been meaning to pick this one up ever since. I know a lot of people actually prefer this book to The Song of Achilles, which we'll see if it's that way for me. I loved that book so much, and so yeah, I'm really hoping I love this one too. My husband got me this beautiful edition for Christmas that has like deckled edges and stuff, which I'm sure you guys can't see, but I love deckled edges. So yeah, really looking forward to finally picking this one up this month, and yeah, I hope I love it. And then the next book I have is our book club pick for the month of May, and that is Eleanor, Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman. Not really going to talk a lot about this book because it was very hyped up last year on BookTube as well as Instagram. I know so many people absolutely love this book. I don't usually like to pick up books when they're really hyped up, but I think the hype has finally died down on this one. I think I am going to try and listen to it on audio because I have heard that the audio version of this is really good. But in the story, we follow this woman named Eleanor Oliphant who likes to get really drunk on the weekends. She's very socially awkward, and I think she makes some new friends in this book, and it's supposed to be pretty heartwarming, so hopefully I enjoy it as much as so many of my friends have. And now to change things up a little bit, I have two horror novels that I plan on reading throughout the month. They're both kind of similar in themes, but I've been reading so much fantasy lately that I'm pretty sure I'm going to be in the mood to pick up some horror this month. And so the first book I have is Off Season by Jack Ketchum. This is about a group of cannibals, I believe, out in the woods, and then people go out in the woods and bad things happen. So yeah, this should be right up my alley. Cannibals, woods, I'm good to go. I do know that Alex from Hey Little Thrifter has read this somewhat recently. I think she read it last year, I'm pretty sure, and she really enjoyed it, so I am looking forward to picking this one up. And then the other book I have is an indie horror book that I found last year, and for some reason I just haven't picked it up yet, and that is The Trail by Brian Francis. And this is about a group of people who go camping for the weekend. I think it's like a college reunion trip or something, and there's some sort of backwoods cult that starts stalking them and murdering them, I believe, or some like mountain man that's part of the cult. I'm not really sure, but give me a cult, give me a camping trip, give me some killing, I'm good to go. So yeah, really excited to read this. I hope I enjoy it. I'm always looking for books that, you know, I haven't heard of or that people don't talk about, you know, so I can share those with you guys. But that's everything that I'm reading right now and what I plan on picking up throughout the month of May. I'm sure I will be in the mood to pick something else up. I don't know, I always go to the library and just like stock up on like a shit ton of books. So we'll see which ones I actually end up reading. But please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought about them, or if you've read anything good recently that you think I should check out. But I think that's it for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon. Happy reading. Bye.